Hello and welcome back for another homemaking video. I'm going to share with you my Monday morning homemaking to get things back in order so that my week can go a lot more smoother. These days it's summer. It's all about summer here right now, and I am in what I can only describe to you as full-on summer mom mode. I want to wear sundresses, I want to be out in the garden, I want to bake bread, and I want to cram as much fun into these days as I possibly can. We've been doing lots of pool days, and this is actually yesterday. I invited my sister over on Sunday with her kids to have brunch with us and have a swim after. That's what I'm doing here in the video, is I'm making everybody brunch, and I had just gotten in from the garden. I picked a bunch of zucchini and tomatoes and oregano, and the chickens are laying a lot, so I have a lot of eggs, so I decided to make garden frittatas. And it just feels so special when you can bring things in from outside that you've grown, or maybe you have some chicken eggs, or if you have a cow and you have milk, I can imagine how special that feels to use in your home and to cook with. And it's just a very special time. Summer is all about abundance, and I want all the flowers, all the veggies, and all the time that I can have to just soak up and have a great time with my family and with my daughter. So the homemaking has kind of gone onto the back burner these days, but that's totally okay because we always have Monday morning where we could sort things out, get things back together like I'm going to be doing here. I, for the first time, have been able to really enjoy summer the last couple of years, despite the heat. And so I hope that you're able to enjoy summer yourself, whether or not it's your favorite season, and just take some extra time to step away a little bit more and relax during these months. This morning I'm doing my meal planning and writing out my grocery list, and I'm actually utilizing grocery delivery. I've decided to do that for the summer. This is something I never do, but again, in order to have that extra time, I need to find little ways that I can create it, and grocery delivery is great for that. Right now I am doing my meal planning for the week, and I'm doing the grocery order, which is going to be a great time saver for me today. I do meal planning once a week, and what I do is I just basically write down the dinners or the meals that I will be making for the week, and I make sure that my grocery list coincides with that list. I'm going to be focused on the kitchen this morning, and right now I'm going to start cleaning the fridge out before the food gets here because I like to have a clean fridge to start after shopping. When I start my fridge cleaning, I always begin by taking out the old food that needs to be tossed and food that needs to be used. So these are old pieces of bread, basically the end pieces of the bread. My daughter likes to have toast like every single day, and so there's always extra bread pieces in there. So what I'm going to do is put these on a baking sheet and get these into the oven so that I can make breadcrumbs from them. Now that I see that our bread is just about out, it's a great excuse for me to bake some more bread. I've been loving using my sourdough starter this summer. Right now I'm going to feed it and get it ready so I can bake a loaf later, most likely in the morning because of the heat. I don't like to turn my oven on in the summer normally, but there has been something very magical about standing in here in my sundress and making bread. So I will probably get that ready for tomorrow morning, and then next I'm going to finish, of course, cleaning out the fridge. like to have a bucket of hot water with some vinegar in it close by, because every once in a while I find a lot of goop in the way back of the fridge and it's really disgusting, so it just makes it easier to clean. It's like having a little sink next to your fridge while you're scrubbing. It's actually been a couple weeks since I've cleaned out the fridge, so it's pretty gross today. I try to do it every time I go grocery shopping, but again, it's summertime. I'm much more relaxed, so this is getting done about once a month at this point. I found some strawberries that need to be used. They are on their very last days. So I'm going to make some strawberry basil lemonade, which I will leave the full recipe in the description box below for you if you'd like to make some. This is a very unique and refreshing lemonade. I only make it during the summer months, so it makes summer just a little bit more special when I have it in the fridge. My daughter absolutely loves this lemonade, and so yeah, it's just another way to enjoy summer. The groceries arrived just in time, so I'm going to get these all put away and then get lunch started. Bread pieces are toasted, so what I do is I just shove them into the food processor and put it on until they're all nice and crumbly, and then put them into a jar to store for later. It's finally lunchtime, and I wanted to share this recipe with you because it's brand new to the blog. It's creamy peach chicken. This is a recipe I've been working on the last couple of weeks, and it's ready to be photographed today, so I will make sure to leave the link in the description box below once I have it all up and on the blog. This is the perfect summer chicken recipe, and if it's any sort of testimony to how delicious it is, I have to make recipes several times in a row in order to get it right to put onto the blog. And I let my daughter know I'm making this again so I could photograph it today, and she's actually excited for lunch. I thought she'd be completely sick of it by now, but apparently not. You can use peaches or nectarines for this recipe. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed your time here. Have a great week ahead, and I will see you on the next video.